content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday, everybody here. Let's see. I just want to double check to make sure you can hear me and see me. Give me a couple thumbs up or loud and clear or something in the chat. Just to make sure. So, I retract my hello to Austin. Yes and yes. Paul Seraphim says, don't forget to smash the like button. Sounds great. I can see and hear you. Thanks, Holly. Awesome. So let's start this off like usual and do bam, Husbandry Pro. And then we go here and say, welcome to Mutation Creations, my channel, my content. Hope everyone's having an awesome start to the week. A few of you saw me last night on the Q&A for Patreon. Welcome back. Don't know why you guys don't get so sick of me all the time, but I love it. I appreciate it. So there's the welcome, and I might as well do this. And like usual, let's go to the chats. And I just had to, just because, I'm first. Actually first, but of course, because I know, I've got the advantage, but I just did it. What the hell? But Luke is second, technically, but realistically, he's first. So first, way to go, Luke. And you're second. Technically, third, because I was first, but it doesn't really count. So you are actually second. And my man, Sean, from SJS, is third. And he says, what's up, everyone? Good to have you back. Hope you enjoyed your trip. I did. I may talk a little bit about it. I need to get a little better. I mean, obviously, the last time you guys heard me was 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't in good shape. I feel fine. I had no headache. My stomach's good. I'm not really tired. But I still have this little like tickle in my throat that it's like sandpaper. And, but I'll take it, I'll take it. But definitely feeling better. And I'm going to go through the chats like usual. And if you guys have a question, please pop it in and we'll go from there. Double KB morphs. I'm going to have to come around at lunch to beat you guys. It's not a race. You don't win anything, but it is cool to see you guys, come in and pop some comments in early. It's awesome. Sammy, Bull Python, what are you doing, my man? Hope all is well. Austin's not in today. We actually had an expo yesterday. I didn't vend. Just have so much going on this week and just getting back last Wednesday evening. So I didn't bother doing vending, but Austin did, Lion did, and a few others. But I went in the morning just to walk around, say hi to people, pick up some stuff, some bugs and stuff for the geckos and the spiders. And, went back and did my thing. But, I'm going to, maybe next week, I'll see how Austin is and I'll bring him in and there'll be two of us. He'll come in from his place or from the shop and maybe we'll bring him in for a bit just to have him on because it's been probably a good 3 weeks or 4 weeks since he's been on. So let's ask him and see. And if he's game or he has some time, then we'll bring him on for a bit. So Blakers, Celtic, Benevolent, what's going on? Eric's Morph Factory, Next Level, RO 5.0. Oh, and look who we have, Wiz Constrictors. What's going on? Holly, like usual. Oh, there we go. I'm clicking it, but it's not popping up. Texoma, exotics in the house, like always. Upstate New York. Oh, fellow Canadians, polymorph pythons, spicy noodle exotics, Bay Area ballers. That's such a badass name. I even love the logo. BB, Bay Area ballers. It's almost like a, Bay Area ballers could be a basketball team. It could even be a name for basketball. Did I say basketball already? I don't know, but it's just a cool name. Bay Area ballers. It's pretty badass. Let's see. Ziv's Exotics in the house. Studio Cold Blood. Let me just fly through. Alex, my man, Florida born. How you doing, buddy? Scott, it seems like I just talked to you a little while ago. So thanks for popping in. Speaking of Scott, here's another Scott. What is going on? Genetic Genesis. Hey Eddie, what are you saying? What's going on? Hope all is well. Sleepywood, tucked in and ready for my bedtime story. Must be nice. Oh, cool. I've come to eat your brains and steal your knowledge. What's up, Odds Gods? How you doing? Eric's in the house. Oh man, Forward Motion. How you doing? Hope all is well. Morphic Exotics. Anima Mundi. Did I just say that right? Anima Mundi. Jason. I think I got it right. Anima Mundi. Oh, Nova Scotia. Another Canadian in the house. What's going on, Pete? From Pete Snakes. What's going on? Oh, Martin, how you doing? Hope all is well. Massey in the house, Canadian. Joe from Mercy, another Canadian. He's not Canadian, but we'll still give him a shout out. What's going on, man? Bod's Exotics, BER in the house. Let's see. Anna from Flat Mountain, how are you? There we go. No. There you go. What's going on with my mouse? I hitting the button and it's not popping up. So, that's a cool looking snake. Forget the name of that. Cool, it's green. It's my favorite color. So, let's see. Just running through some things. What's up, Mike? Mike says, what's up, everyone? True Grit, how are you? Brittany in the house from Fire Baby. Tripping Balls. What up, everyone? Hope all is well. So, hey, Mark. Yeah, I saw you yesterday at the expo in the very early morning. Dwight's in the house. David. Let's see. Oh, Mike from Called the Blood. How are you? I hope I am feeling a lot better. I mean, I got this like dry cough and this raspy little voice. It's just annoying, but I feel fine. I'm put a full day's work in and obviously, still going. But yeah, it's just crazy. It just go away already. No limit. 419. What's going on? Hope all is well, bro. Glenn says, hey, upstate. Cameron Evans says, hello. Chad. Hyperspace in the house. I was going to say, how the hell are you out of your deer stand? You guys been in there forever, it seems. Hey, y'all, I'm a little late. Just got out of the deer stand. Well, thanks for coming out of the deer stand and on here, bro. Oh, man. Bear. Red Onion Reptiles. How are you, my friend? I was earlier, I glimpsed on the chat for the Patreon, and looks like you did pretty good. Looks like you did pretty good. Aaron Klein in the house. Chris Shelton. Hey, Petsotics. How you doing? Beards and Balls. Zach. Mika Rep says bonjour, bonjour. GG Serpents. Oh, Sea of Serpents. What's up, Billy? Hope all is well. Same to you. Hope the better half, or the wifey, the missus, hope she's doing well. Evelyn says, hello, everyone. Snake Chamber, what's up? Oh, Eric, it's been a while. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Eric's obviously from Quebec, so he's Canadian. Quebec Reptiles. Hope all is well. Hope you don't got too much snow where you are. We had some snow today. Not much, but still snow. Know what's coming. Jen from TJ Hutch Exotics says, happy Monday. Dave Potier. Is that a fish tank? It is. Cool. Oh, you're from Toronto. Evelyn from Toronto. Fellow Canadian. Terry Pruitt says, hey, Billy, hope all is well. Right back at you. Let's see. Thanks, Eddie. Feeling better. The voice almost there. So Martin says, doing great, Billy. Did you get to enjoy the Netherlands outside of the expo? No, not really. Because I went with a group of people, Jean-Francois, he was vending. We also had animals. So when we went to the Netherlands, the day before the expo, so the Saturday, we were able to stop and see Joris Vanderhilst. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Went there, saw some animals, and we dropped off some Gopher Cocoa for him. That's one of the products that he uses. So we dropped some off to him, looked at some of the animals in the facility, took some pictures of some. I saw a super asphalt clown. I've got a few, but mine have Enchi and lesser and pastel. And, I've never just made a regular super asphalt clown. Well, he had one, and man, it didn't disappoint. So I was looking at it and showed me some of the Ultramel DG stuff. So, has a small little awesome collection, got some amazing animals. So we did that, then went and set up at the expo. Sunday was the expo, then taking everything down and then driving back. It's about 2.5 hours from the Netherlands to Belgium. Didn't really do much, but I saw a lot of France, and we went to eat out quite a bit. We did go to a zoo. I'll be putting pictures up. A whole bunch of us went, which was cool. So I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff. Since I've been back, I've had to catch up on a few things. Excuse me. I've got the shipments going out this week and for next week. So I'll have more time to post some stuff, pictures of my trip, and stuff like that. But had a great time. People out there are awesome. So definitely love going. Michael Johnson says, big shout out to you, Billy. Thanks for making content and motivating us all in the snake industry. High profile reptiles from Lexington, North Carolina. I was going to say new, but no, there's no why. Not New York. Lexington, North Carolina. So I appreciate that. Thank you. It's what we try to do. 2023 has been, one for the books. I'll say that. A lot of things I'm doing differently now, or I want to try to do differently. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to, concentrate more on, utilize my time, but definitely love putting out videos of how we do stuff, giving you guys, my opinion, and sort of not only just giving you an opinion, but I also try to explain why I believe in that opinion or why I do a certain thing. Doesn't mean it's the only way, but I like to give shout outs to people and do things like the pick of the week, to highlight other breeders that are doing amazing stuff. Um, give the shout outs, to wear, wearing stuff. And um, it's just, it's something that's so easy for me and the team to do. And I know it motivates somebody, or it'll change their day. It's amazing when somebody's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I made it." And it's like, it's it's amazing that we can do something so easy and it has such a big effect on other people, and it's just amazing. And everybody has the power to do that. All of us can share and like and repost something. Wear a shirt and give somebody a shout out. It's fucking easy. And you know what? It really does have an effect on people, and it's a positive effect. So, um, you know, I'm glad I can do it, and I hope other people, continue to do it as well. But thanks for that, Michael. Appreciate it. Odds gods, in your opinion, what combo produced the reddest ball pythons? Um, I haven't really chased the red. Um, that's where I need Austin in the corner or in another little window at home saying, "Oh, well, this, that." Um, red, I'm going to have to say sunset. I mean, especially when they hatch. I believe Enchi sunset. Or was that more of a coppery look? Not really sure. Red is not in my wheelhouse of colors, especially at this point or in the past. If we could get a rich red that stayed, I would love to work with it and get it that into some stuff. But I also would like to see how they age as well. So, not really a great answer for your question, bro. But Asian vine snakes. That's it. Yes, the Asian vine snakes. They're so cool. They're so thin in that head. I remember seeing them. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. Anna and her Asian vine snakes. That's pretty badass. They're so different looking. One thing that I did do, I didn't see Asian vine snakes, but I saw a whole bunch of other cool snakes as well as lizards and frogs and tortoises and turtles. I ended up going to I'll tell you right now. Hang on. I just don't want to screw the name up. So, when I was in Belgium one day, or one evening, before I came home, Jean-Francois took me into France to a friend of his pet store. And awesome. One of the nicest pet stores I've ever been in. It's called Reptilis Shop. So Reptilis Shop, Reptilis Shop in France. And I mean, beautiful. Dave Kaufman did a video when he was there, I believe last year or in March. He went to the Nehemen show, like the one I just came back from in the Netherlands. And they went, and he went with Jean-Francois to this place. And I guess he did a video. Amazing. Awesome. The staff is so knowledgeable, impeccable, spotless. It was like every water dish had fresh water. And the display, the store amazing. I saw a bunch of cool lizards, and especially the tree monitors. Like I have this thing for, I want to get some blue and green and maybe even black tree monitors. Um, they're so cool and smart, and just seeing them so close up in person, and it was awesome. But that's another thing. I'll post some pics up of the store, of Reptilis shop. So the zoo we did, a whole bunch of us went, and then just Jean Francois and I went over and went to the reptile place. Really amazing. If you're ever in France, you got to check it out. It's pretty amazing. They even make their own beer. And once you get out of the pet store, you go where all the animals are. There's another section where all the dry goods are, and you go to the very back corner, and you can actually have one of their beers in this little area to sit down. It's pretty crazy. So, big shout out to Reptilis shop. Merging morphs. What's going on? Ultrasounding is fun when you know what you're doing. Did you end up watching that video? Are you getting the hang of it more now? That was 7:10, so I'm 12 minutes behind. Sorry, my nose is dripping. Hopefully you watch that video and you are getting the hang of it. And if not, we're going to have to, get your skills up. Let's see. Snake chamber. What's going on? Just took apart my first terrarium build the other day. Holy shot. Did I ever overbuild it? I don't know what kind of damage I thought a ball python would do, but I prepared for the worst. Wow. That's one thing that I've been really looking at lately is I've got my, as you all know, usually behind me, we have Drake the Cayman when I'm at the facility. I did a pretty good job of the wood and but I want to take it another level. I want to put a fogger in, maybe put some, I want to put some greenery in. I don't know if he'll destroy it or not. He's pretty cool and, works in certain areas, but I'd like to add some greenery and, some other stuff in there. So maybe some ledges and perches and a fogger and just give it a little bit of an upgrade, just for visual. And then I also have the other enclosure that's been empty for 3 months. It's been sitting there for the Fiji iguanas. I finally took everything out and vacuumed it up. Now it's ready for me to, put in the wood and the branches and the misting system and all that stuff. But I've been looking, and I'm going to give a shout out. Probably doesn't need a shout out. Let me just see. If I go to YouTube. Actually, yeah, I can give him a shout out. He has 8.83. So 8.83K subscribers, 31 videos. It's called Brad's Bioactive Builds. I've been watching a few of these and they're fucking amazing. Like, man, there's so, and I just started looking. I just saw when I started following him and subscribing and just seeing how he builds the stuff. It's pretty amazing, because, if I start getting into these tree monitors and, I definitely want to do, something over the top, for the animals, to look at them and give them, as much hiding and realistic. But these people are so talented, man, the way they build, and he does everything, builds it himself. And it's phenomenal. Like when you see him start it and at the end, it's phenomenal. And if anyone else knows any other amazing people that, do stuff, hit me up on Instagram. And so, cause I like to start following them and look and see. But Bear says, smash the like button. I'm going to change the banner to go for Coco. I'm also going to change it and say, hit the like button because Bear said so. Came out of his deer stand and told you, and it's telling you. to hit the damn like and subscribe and all the other jazz. I even have a couple lozenges just in case. So, hello, Billy from Minnesota. Was that Beguile? Beguile? Beguile Reptiles. I probably butchered it, but hey. All good. Pounding out the weights, listening, getting jacked. That's one thing I got to do. Start working the fuck out. Oh, look at Joseph Nye. Hey, Billy. Hey, what's up, Billy? I know you got a pair of 13s on right now. I actually don't. I usually do. So I'm in the house now. So my one of my 8 pairs of 13s are downstairs. And one pair, my destroyed pair, they're at the shop. So, but I love my 13s. Oh no, 12 inches of snow. Damn. I know you live, you don't live, you live past Montreal and the city. You're a little bit more rural, but damn, 12 inches of snow. Shit, I looked out and I had like maybe a centimeter, or a good, half an inch. And I'm like, fucking snow, 12 goddamn inches. Like, I can't really say there's much snow because when I can just go to my car and hit the windshield wipers and it takes all the snow away, when you have to sit there and, scrape and move 4 or 5 inches off all the windows, all the way around, that's snow. But I'm not going to complain about the snow that we have here if you've got 12 inches, brother. So, oh, Martin, huge fan of Yoris's collection. So jealous you got to see it. I've got to see it 3 different times. So I actually have some snakes that I've got from Yoris in the past a few times. And I actually have a snake that I'm going to be shipping in the new year that I have for Yoris. So it's pretty cool. I've been able to see his a few times over the years. And he actually came to dinner in the Netherlands when we had the big dinner with everybody, all the people and the organizers and vendors and friends and family of the people. I got to see Dean Van Omeren. Dean's Reptiles. He has amazing stuff. I've got a lot of the animals from him as well. So he was there. I got to see him for a bit. So it's awesome. So, dude, I hate snow so much. I'm tired of living in New England. Got to move south someday. Yep. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. As of before, we believe it's recessive and we've done multiple tests and we find it in one spot. I haven't really over the last 2 weeks really talked about it or, really found out what's going on. But once we get a few things organized here, I would like to have Alan, which is the geneticist, on and explain what he believes and what he's found and his research and stuff like that. And, have him talk about it. Cause there's so many things that I know layman's terms, and, well, what about this? This is like, I don't know. So wrong person to ask. So Brian, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Andrew, Brandon, what's going on? Over in Europe. You're 5 hours or 6 hours ahead. Smay Serpent says, what's up, Billy? How was your holiday and stuff? Sorry I'm late. It's okay as long as you make it. Glad you're here. Trip was awesome. Got a couple things organized. A few other things that I'm trying to work on bringing in to, in addition to the Go for Cocoa. I've been working on this for a long time, maybe another 6 months to a year. But once it does, I'm going to be very happy. So, huge zoo buff. Can't wait to see the zoo you went to. I'll tell you, I'll tell you which one I went to. I won't show you pictures because I'll post it on here after. But it was awesome. A whole bunch of us went. It was really awesome. It was a little cold because it was. Didn't I not take a picture of where I was? Could have sworn I took a picture. Nope. Just how did I not get the name of this? Hold on. I'm zooming in, but this place is incredible. Panda bears, rhinos, walrus, penguins. I was like 2 feet away from a penguin. We went to the bat caves and bats were flying around. Like you could feel the wind, like lions, tigers, pandas, monkeys, chimps, you name it. Like it's insane. I believe it's Pairi. So Paris Datza. I think it's Datza. And I believe it's in France. I could be wrong. I'm gonna definitely have to look. But I've got some cool video and I got some cool pics, walruses, and I'm looking at them now. I should, but I'm definitely gonna post like, hey, I was here and here's some pictures. I'm gonna catch up on my social media game on Instagram and post, but definitely amazing. So Mike says, I'd love to have a breeder size asphalt gravel female to breed my super stripe to. I'd love to see, the different combos. Because if you bred to a super stripe, you would get freeways, highways. You would get, you can't reproduce the super stripe, but you would make asphalt specters, gravel specters. You'd have a combination of some pretty awesome shit. And depending what other combos you have in the mix too. So Blue Zombie, what's going on? Ver for sure. How you doing? Ver for sure. Melinda, how you doing? Let's see. Oh, Andrew, Powerhouse. How you doing, man? Dwight says red stripe, red jean, sunset. Yeah. You know, I don't work with, and I have a bit of red stripe, but that's the only thing I have. I don't work with the other two. Smay Serpents says, Billy, honestly, you and Brian B are the two biggest inspirations. I like you more than Canova Real Talk. Oh, thanks. It's I'm not trying to copy anybody. Justin, has his way of speaking and putting stuff out. I do my own. Brian has their own. And I mean, you can get a lot of knowledge and inspiration from all of us. I tried, at the beginning to try to do editing of videos and be more professional, because when you see some of the people's videos that come out, it's like a nice video and, different angles. But we just cut, like turn it on and shoot, and you get what you get. Yes, I make some mistakes. I screw up a little, but it's raw. It's real. This is how I am. Love it or not. I'm the same way in person, whether the camera's on me or off. So I try to be as real as possible. I have, my ADHD, my OCD, I also have mild Tourette's, like motor tics. That's why I'm always moving and shaking and, it is what it is, I don't use any of my, I guess, disabilities, to make excuses. I am what I am. I do what I do, and I just get her done. And I love what I do. And if I can put stuff out and just be real, and whether you like it or not, it's easy because I don't have to, I can't say that, or I can't do that, or I can't tell them that, or I can't show them this. Fuck, you get everything, And it's funny because some people are like, oh, this is a big breeder. How come he has these moldy eggs? I leave them in there so I can show people that fucking big breeders get moldy eggs too. So, I just put it out. I'm a certain way, other people are their own way. Some people, can only take me in small doses. I get it. I'm too hyper or too, but that's how I am. And I'm not going to change for anyone. And I do it my way because I feel more comfortable and it's real. And I don't have to, turn things on and off when the camera's on or not. This is what you get. And I appreciate you guys, accepting me for all my quirks and the way I am. And I really appreciate that. And hopefully I can inspire you and others. And, a lot of people have, PTSD, anxiety. And guess what? Don't let anybody tell you, and especially in your own head, don't let yourself tell you that you can't make anything out of yourself, or, you have some issues, or, you have this or you have that. Oh, I can never be that. Bullshit. Like, don't talk yourself or have anyone else talk you down. You know what? Do what you need to do and love it and enjoy the process and learn, make mistakes, fucking correct them. You're not going to be successful without making mistakes. That's a fact. So, but I appreciate that, Smay. Thank you so much. Bongo Pompeii is insane. Yeah. So insane red. It's an insane looking animal. Awesome. So I like how you're upfront, brutally honest, and don't give a fuck about what people think. And you remind me about my dad. I don't, I don't do what I do to make friends. I do what I do because I love it. It's my business. I enjoy it. I'm learning. I'm still making mistakes. I'm trying to help others that are coming in my footsteps or behind me or trying to get where I'm at. I can help them and say, hey, I've done that. You might want to slow down a little and do this instead. Because when I did it like this, so I like sharing my experience, whether it's good or bad. I've made many mistakes. I'll tell you I made mistakes. I'm not perfect. And no one is. And I think a lot of people sharing their faults or their problems or things that aren't so great helps others sort of not make the same mistakes, because there's some people put videos out, everything's perfect, there's no flaw, you never see anything. It's fantastic. That's just not fucking reality. I live in a reality, and I want other people that are going to live in the same reality, because I don't care how big you get, how much your animals are worth, how big your facility is, how much staff you have. You cannot avoid slugs, birth defects, shitty odds, eggs that go moldy, females that reabsorb, animals that die, some that come out of the egg and they don't eat and they just die. There could be internal stuff going on. Shit happens. We need to share that information and, work with it and learn about it and teach other people about it, because it's going to happen. No matter what. I used to breed dogs, and I'd be in a veterinarian. I used to breed English bulldogs as well as Chihuahuas, but the English bulldogs, we would go get them artificially inseminated. And then when the time was come, we'd bring them and they'd put anesthesia. The dog would go out and they'd cut the dog, give it a C-section. I'm in a veterinarian clinic that specialized, especially in bulldogs. And he would, take animals out, and some of them didn't revive. Some of them we couldn't, it happens. You know what I mean? Like any human beings, nothing that is a living creature is guaranteed to be healthy 100% and live forever. It's crazy. So you just got to get used to that. And if it is your fault, try to find out that, the mistake that you made, fix it so it never happens again. But try to listen and learn from people so that you don't make that mistake. But sometimes, I get people messaging me, oh, I feel so bad. I did this, I did that. I'm like, no, it happens, by the sounds of it, you had everything, incubation temperature was correct. Sometimes shit like that just happens. Don't beat yourself up. you know? So, Acadia, not Acadia, Acacia. Acacia? Acacia? I'm just butchering everything. So, I'm going to go with Acacia. Acacia. Acadia is an amazing light bulb company. I think that's the name of the lights that I use now, Acadia or Arcadia, something like that. And anyways, let me have another sip. The final sip. Mitzi Ann, how you doing? Hope all is well. Thanks for popping in. 7:23. I am 18 minutes behind. That'd be awesome to see that enclosure done up when you're doing these podcasts at the shop. I'm going to maybe not do the podcast at the shop anymore. It's so much easier because now I'm home. So I actually came home. I got home a little late. Instead of having leftovers or trying to find fast food and trying to kill some time, because I was at the shop around 7 a.m. this morning. So to try to kill time until 7 and then, go till 9:30, leave, get home at 10:30. It's exhausting. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to get a nice banner behind here. I'm going to get this whole big spare room, do the lives from here and maybe change it up a bit, do some segments. I've got a bunch of things that I have on a list of shit I'd like to do. It's, and you guys might have this too. Oh, I'd like to do this and this is what I'd love to do. You always have ideas and things that you want. We all do. And there's nothing wrong with that. The hard part is trying to get them from your head or off the piece of paper and actually start tackling them and fitting them in our fucking crazy lifestyles that we have. It's, there's a lot of shit I want to do. Don't know if I'm going to get around to all of it, but, I'm trying. But I definitely want to spice this up, do things a little differently, add some shit. Maybe bring on a guest for half an hour, might as well do this quick. So I'm going to go a little off topic, but we go here. Taking out the fucking trash. Okay. So in this week's fucking episode of Taking Out the Trash, I just saw this and I was blown away. So Bob Vu, fucking amazing guy. Phenomenal. He's just amazing person for the industry. There's somebody that's gone through a lot of shit and keeps moving forward. Shit hits him in the face. He wipes it off, keeps moving forward, man. Nothing is going to stop him from doing what he wants or to get to the success that he wants. Phenomenal. I believe it was last week or, when I was in Europe, I looked down and he's having a Christmas charity thing or a donation thing. I think he did it last year too, or it's his first year. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I haven't really been on the socials that much. But I was looking tonight and best dressed balls. I'm just flipping through. And where's the photo? So let me go here. And Troy from Best Dressed. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Wrong way. Got to get used to this fucking iPhone too. So Troy posted this up. There's a fucking piece of shit scammer that actually took Bob Vu's photo, opened up an account, Bob Vu, and it's like, congratulations. I'm excited to say that, you've been selected as the winner of my giveaway event. Before we announce and post it on our story, follow the instructions below. Please register, click the link. Holy fuck. Like, these guys are fucking pieces of shit, ruthless fucking assholes. And, Bob posted it up as well. Some, nice word. I don't know. There's a lot of S's and exclamations and dollar signs and ats and asterisks and yeah. So some whatever Bob wants to say, made a profile with my name and profile picture, comment on all the comments from the raffle. Please know this was not me. We have not done the draw yet. Only reason they were able to do this is because I made it a public post. The profile is private to friends only. So, he's just saying, please don't go and fall for it. And he's like, hopefully nobody got scammed. But holy fuck, like, it's unbelievable. Someone's trying to do things for charity, raise money, raise funds. And there are these fucking assholes out there taking advantage of people and scamming people. Fuck. Like, wow. Like, I'll tell you, man, if I ever catch one, I don't give a fuck how much time I get. I'll film it. Fucking pieces of shit. Wow. It's gross. But, I just, people scamming people using pictures and these fucking logo fucking people. Hi, you need a logo? You don't see my logo? Like, fuck. If you could make a logo nicer than the ones I've got, let me see them. You know what I mean? Do I like, does it look like I need a fucking logo? Look at all the logos I got. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. It's crazy. Mental. Here's a logo. Fuck you. Make a logo better than that. Make a logo better than that. Fucking pieces of crap. Anyways, gotta calm down a little. Let me put up, boom, Herb Social. But let me get back to off the rant. But yeah, just be careful when you're going to buy from someone or if you're going to use Morph Market, connect through Morph Market, not through a secondhand or a Facebook or anything like that, unless you really know the person. But man, it bugs me. Here's fucking amazing guy doing something for an amazing cause, and people are taking advantage. Like, I fucking hate them. Anyways. Hey, James, how you doing? Bergman, Reptile. Bergman's Reptile Room. How are you, my man? Hope all is well. Hope the fam's good. Luke, how you doing, man? Patrick Rama, how you doing, man? P&P in the house. Let's see. Blaker's Pythons. Hunter Rollins. Let's see. L&M Morphs. H&B Exotic Reptiles. How you doing? I'm trying to get down 7:26, so I'm 22 minutes behind. James Daddy in the house. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through. Oh man, Jolly, Jeremy and Holly, what's going on? Snakes for the Memories. How are you doing? I hope all is well. Let's see. Just gonna sort of catch up a little, looking if there's any. Oh, Brittany, where can I go to get custom silicone wristbands? Check out I know I use Sticker Mule, but I know they do a bunch of different types of things. I don't know if anybody else probably have, because everyone's amazing in the chat. I'm sure when I get 5 more minutes down, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people spitting out places that you can get them made. I do everything through Sticker Mule. All my shirts and caps and stuff, I use Printful. So let's see. So Shaq ER. Hope all is well, Billy. Trying to view this when I see on here. This man knows the stuff. I try. How you doing, bro? Hope all is well, man. Fucking Christmas is just around the corner. It's nuts. And then 2024. I'm actually excited to get to 2024. I've got a lot of new plans and new things I really want to do. 2024, and I'm gonna go at it nuts and hard. Go right after it. Thanks, Hugh. Appreciate that. Melinda goes back to work on Wednesday at your own speed and not to overdo it. Yeah, you got to take care. When do you go back to get you got stitches in your finger, right? You got to get that out. I'm going to say Sake Exotics. I'm butchering everything. Sorry, man. Hey, folks, what's cracking? Besides Billy's voice, Leviathan, how you doing, man? Hey, friends, hope everyone's having an awesome Monday. There's a person that has red snakes. He'll know. Somebody asked how you make, real red snakes. Odds gods from my man out in the West Coast. How's it going, everyone? I love the channel, Billy. Keeping it up. I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. So Acacia says, I also have ADHD. ADHD. Yeah, so I'm playing poker. ADHD. Okay, yep, nope, you win. Okay, you got the ADHD. No, you don't deal and win ADHD. You just got it. You're born with the shit. So I feel like we are just born to be creative and start businesses, as we aren't very good at working for others. True, but one thing I know, I've always had my own business. I always get, I'm still, to this day, I'm still distracted. I still want to do other things. I am doing awesome, but I also want to, I'm doing the geckos. I've got some, aquascapes in now. I want to get into some, the Fiji monitors, the Fiji iguanas. I got to pair them just because they're beautiful. I want to, and they're green. But seeing these monitors, I would like to, experiment and learn them and get to raise them up and they're very smart and try to socialize them and, just expand my, my interest into different things, ADHD must run in the reptile community. Proud to be a member too. Yes. Yeah, there's so much ADHD. There's people with PTSD, depression, anxiety, social anxiety. I mean, there's a lot of veterans, people that work in police, fire, ambulance, rescue. It's awesome. And everyone, I mean, even someone not even in our industry, everyone has an issue somewhere down the line. Like it's just, everyone's fucked up somehow, and some more than others, or, like I got so many things wrong, but am I the one fucked up or the people that are normal fucked up? I'm right. You're fucked up because you got nothing. You should be more like me. I don't know, but hey, I take it, I take it and work with it. Right. Smay says, I have ADHD, manic depression, anxiety, and PTSD. It's so hard to be on camera sometimes, but I try my best. Very much so. There's a lot of people that are afraid to speak in public or be on a camera. I obviously, I can yap and be on it. I can be on 30 different cameras and just keep yapping. And I'm so used to it now. But when I first started, I was a little, am I saying it right? Like, I know eyes are on me. And, when I took that out of my head and said, fuck it, I'm just going to go on and talk and know what I know and say what I say what I believe, explain to people why I do things the way I do it. And especially get the point out across that I am not doing it the only fucking way. Do what works for you and for your animals. And that's what I think I've been great at doing it. I talk a lot. I'm on shows, many other people's channels. I'm pretty damn consistent. I say something, I stand behind it. I believe it. I back it up. I don't regret saying shit because I believe it, but it doesn't mean it's the only way. And guess what? If you have a different opinion, you're fucking allowed. You're allowed to have a different opinion. You're allowed to have different tastes. You're allowed to have different religious beliefs, sexual orientations, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. And all the other people that do, you just have no fucking life, that you're just trying to find shit that's wrong with people to go against so that you can feel relevant and argue with people. Fuck it. Let's just all breed fucking animals and love what we do, share information. Don't give a fuck who you vote for. Don't give a fuck where you live or where you came from. Don't give a fuck what your race is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I give a fuck about? Talking about awesome fucking animals and snakes and lizards and learning and sharing and boosting people. That's it. And if you don't like it, then don't give a shit. That's all I do. But it is hard to get in front of a camera. And, once like me, I don't care. I go on, I say what I say. You don't like it, don't give a shit. It's what I say, what I believe. I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to believe it. You want to get your own show and say what you believe? Great. If I go on there, I don't like what you say, I can just fucking not go on again and change the channel. It's that fucking simple. But no, these people, oh, you're a loser. Oh, I can't believe you do this. I can't believe that you feed and you cut with cut with big scissors. You don't have a life. You really are going to sit there and watch somebody that you don't believe in, and you're going to sit there and now, message them like I give a shit. You're allowed to have your opinion. Great. I just don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. That's simple. But, Smee, there's a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people have ADHD, depression, anxiety. A lot of people try to hide it, and I get it because, but to me, this is what you get. I'm not going to change it for someone to make them like me. You don't like me the way I am, then don't fucking, it wasn't meant to be. Don't care. I'm not going to fucking cry at night. Oh my God, there's 3 people don't like me because I have ADHD. Guess what? Fucking see ya. I'm not going to worry about them. I'll find more people that enjoy me, and how real I am. And that's just how I roll. But, it gets in your head like, oh, I want to be accepted. And I get it, So, So you definitely help inspire me to get off my ass and get after things that need to be done. Yeah, we all do it. I need sometimes to get a kick off, someone to kick my ass to get going too. And I'm pretty motivated, and I get a lot of shit done, but there's some shit that I just sort of push to the side. So, even myself, we're all there. Let's see. Alyssa says, I have borderline OCD and other ones. I feel you. Yeah. I don't think, any of the things that I'm diagnosed with, or any of the, things that I'm said to have. Cause like I said, I always had ADHD since I was a kid. ADHD was always there. My parents gave me Ritalin in the early 70s, and she said it was like a zombie, maybe because it was new. I was born in 1970, so probably 74, 75. Ritalin, here you go. And, from me bouncing off the walls, running around, all this energy, to sitting in front of a TV like a vegetable, my mom decided it's like, hey, you know what? I'd rather see you bouncing around, acting like a fucking kid than a fucking zombie. I don't know if back then too high of a dose, or they did. I'm not really sure. But she took me off that and just fucking dealt with the fucking chaos that I gave. I made her go through, and then later OCD, and I think I was in my mid 30s. So maybe, almost 20 years ago, I went in and, the guy said, I think you have mild Tourette's. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean Tourette's? I swear a lot, but I know that I'm saying it. I don't just, but I didn't realize there's different stages of Tourette's and, motor tics. That's why I'm always fidgety, and I don't even realize I'm doing stuff half the time. And, it's weird, but I can't control it. And I guess it's getting worse and worse, because especially when I'm sitting down in a car, I keep moving, and, I'm very fidgety. And I guess it'll get worse. I'm not really sure. I don't take any pills. I don't take any meds. I don't even like taking aspirin if I don't have to. So I'm not that person that keep popping pills to fix my problem. I don't see an issue with me. Other people may, cool. I don't need them in my life. I'm happy. I'm running successful businesses. I'm me. I don't have to worry. I really don't care what other people think. I live my life, and I'm happy with who I am and what I've done and what I'm going to do and what I have, and hasn't been easy, but that's who I am. And everyone out there, you should be proud of who you are. And if you don't fit in, then fuck them. You don't need them. You'll find people that you'll bond with, or and you don't even really need. I mean, you need to have some sort of social interaction with people, but you know what? The last 20 years, when I was younger, I always had friends. Well, where the fuck are they now? You know, um, it's like the instead of finding friends, I find more work or something to do business. And during that, I find friends and I find people that I can talk to and gather. I mean, I just flew, to Europe. And man, I was talking to all these people, enjoying meeting new people, seeing old people, that I've met before. Amazing, you know, and it's nice. But I don't want to do that every single fucking day. Sometimes I just want to sit back and do my own shit, and you know, whenever I'm bored, I've always got amazing people on my Patreon or people messaging me, and I'm slacking on that. But there's always something to do, But please don't try to change to fit in. To be yourself. Do what works for you. Um, you know, um, and you'll find yourself. I mean, you really will. Um, and especially when you have an attitude like me, like I don't care how many people watch, how many people follow me. I don't do this. I do this because I'm connecting with people. I know I'm helping people. I'm inspiring people. I get to talk. Like I said, I do a lot of these things because when this camera goes off and I'm not on this, I don't go and talk snakes with my girlfriend. You know what? We watch TV. How was your day? Let's do this. What do you think of this? We don't talk about snakes. We don't talk about stuff. This is my outlet to talk to you guys, because down there it'd go in one ear. It's like, what the fuck's that? What's that? What? So that's why it works. Here I can talk about snakes and genetics and this and explain. And, you guys are receiving it on your end and going cool. And you ask questions and, hey, what do you think of this? And, we can have an awesome conversation. Go downstairs. Is that a snake or is that a reptile? Oh, you talking about snakes now? Or is that geckos? I thought we were talking about snakes. It's crazy. So anyways, Chad, EAD mofo. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Let's see. Petzotic says, I like real and authentic, genuine, and I love to learn. And you fit that mold, and that's why I keep coming back. Thank you. Appreciate it. And like I said, it's so much easier just to be yourself, whether people fucking accept it or not. Don't give a shit. If I had to fit a certain persona and dress a certain way and talk, and no, man, if I get excited or heated, you're going to fucking know. I'm not going to, I can't use those words. Oh, hold your tone, Billy. No, take a deep breath. Fuck taking a deep breath. I'll fucking be screaming my breath out. Like, fuck. You guys know. So that's what you get. You don't like it? Change the fucking channel. Don't feel sorry. Don't regret it. This is what you get. This is who I am. And that's it. And you guys should be more like that too, Someone's calling me. Guess what? No go. We got an hour left. So speaking of an hour, I'm behind. Let's see. Aiden, how you doing, man? Sorry I'm late. Better late than never. Trying to catch up. Let's go on. Let's see. Miggy, what's going on, man? Such a cool logo. Miggy's Morphs. How you doing, bro? Hope all's well. Let's see. Thank you. Nice hoodie. Nice hoodie. Love it. Husbandry Pro. All embroidered. Like, this is like stitched. It's awesome. So comfy. I wear the shit out of it, but hey. Hey, Mark, Brotherhood. What's up? Thank you, man. Hope all is well. There's a fellow fighter, putting his, life at risk sometimes to save others and, protect us. Love it. There's so many amazing people in our industry, you know, and it's amazing. So many war veterans and people that are still active. It's phenomenal, So salute out to all you people, ambulance, nurses, doctors, veterans, firefighters, policemen, for rangers, like shit, you know. And then, after that stressful day, because I mean, some of the days it's not just going 9 to 5, sitting at your desk and, oh shit, I got to get this due. I mean, you never know what goes on in that type of days, man. Like, it's crazy. Sometimes people's lives are on the line and then you come back and fucking deal with the snakes and crazy people like me. But it's awesome, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. So much respect. Oh shit. What's going on, man? You still got to message me and let me send you some money. I want my new thing that you're making eventually in 6 months, however long it takes. So hope all's well, Jason. Yeah, the Bob Vu charity knockoff, some bullshit. Yeah, if I met the scammer, I'd punch them in the damn mouth. That's too nice, dude. Like, ripping off a kid charity, a real scumbag. Yeah. So it's funny because I mean, I don't know, when I'm leaving this earth, but when I do, I don't know if I'm good enough to go to heaven. I've done, some shit in my past, and I don't know. I mean, I would like to go to heaven, if there is a heaven. Like, I don't really, not really a religious person, but if I am in hell, I'm gonna have a lot of fucking friends that I know, So if I am down there, I'm sure there's a fucking a special place in hell for pieces of shit like this. Well, if I am down there, I'm gonna go find that fucking special place. And when I find some of these fuckers, man, I'm already in hell. How much worse can it get? I'll find out, because when I find that special shitty fucking place in hell where these fucking pedophiles and fucking scumbags, and I'll go there and I'll be known down there, for sure. Like, wow. Oh, punch him in the damn mouth, man. Oh, I'd be cutting shit off. Oh, fucking pieces of shit. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, hate scammers. What? Actually, I just talked to Brian earlier. There's an ARS scam on Facebook. That's fucking unbelievable. Wow, man. Fuck. Fucking bullshit. From now on, just do your due diligence. Make sure, because sometimes I get a lot of stuff in my emails and I look at it and I just look at the, what kind of fucking, like, at gmail.com, cool. But some of these fucking extensions, like, yeah, and then you read some of the pronunciations and the way they form sentences. Yeah, no. Or you get the same one, from 10 different people's different, hi, I'm from here. Everything's the same. I'm from Google. I'm from Amazon. It's the same shit, just name changes. And it's all the same shitty fucking stupid extension. But anyways. Oh man, so sorry. My kids are learning all kinds of new words tonight. I should put on there, and I'm sorry for any, and I try not to have a trucker potty mouth, but I do, especially when I'm angry. I don't, when I turn a camera on, I don't sit there and go, oh, I got to filter. You get what you get. Especially when it comes to POSs, I'll keep it, but I do apologize for the children watch. I should put I do have all my videos over 18. It's not meant for children, but hopefully, not the live streams, but I'm pretty good with my potty mouth when we do videos. And I hope the kids can watch and learn and, get inspired or root for Team Billy or Team Austin or the crew, or, learn and spark their interest to keep, evolving and learning more about this amazing industry and the animals and the people in it. But yeah, these Monday nights and the lives, yeah, you get what you get. I'm sorry, no filter. But I'm an adult, kids. I'm allowed to have a potty mouth. You guys know, not yet. And especially not back at your parents. um, let's see. Um, hey, Robbie, what's up? Slither City in the house. Um, yeah, a lot of shipments going out, which is awesome. Justin, what's going on? Pressure Pythons. How you doing, bro? Let's see. Homie knows just enough to piss off the haters. I haters gonna hate no matter what. So, Paul Nelson says peace from New Orleans. Hey, I've been to New Orleans, so I've been to a few states. But back then I was probably my late 20s. So I don't think I remember much of it, but I know that back then we were amazed because you could go into one bar and walk out of the bar and walk into another bar with the drink from the other bar. It was crazy. Walking down the streets drinking. That would probably be in the late 90s. I don't know if it's like that now or who knows, but back then here in Canada, we had like a 1 o'clock curfew when alcohol was stopped, and it's pretty crazy. Then you go down there and it's like, what the fuck? This is awesome. So never been to Mardi Gras or anything, but hey, yeah, I'm always going to fly solo right now. And unless I can bring Austin in remote, he's got a lot of stuff. His collection's big, and getting bigger. And, a lot of times too, for him to work all day with my collection, and then afterwards at night, he spends 2 or 3 hours after, he usually go home, eat and come back and work from 7 to 10 o'clock, 8 to 11, 7 to 12 at night on his own collection. So, having him on for 2 hours when, he just really, sits there and listens to me. And then sometimes, I get, I ask him for some stuff and, he'll chip in, but, I know that if he has time, he can come on, but I don't want to be selfish, and do all the talking, and he can put those 2 hours dedicated to somewhere else, especially to his own collection, because, he's becoming a monster as well, man, and he's got a life too, so we'll see. Blue Tongue Morphs says there's a Facebook scam going around as well, saying due to a post, if you don't hit the link, your page will be shut down. Oh yeah, I don't hit anything anymore. 15 years of law enforcement. It's real. Fuck yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I have some buddies on the force. I have some friends that, used to be undercover and stuff like that. Firefighters, and even I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it would happen in most cities. But we have like train systems, the TTC. They have their own. We call them. They're called transit cops, and they have certain limitations of what they can do. But some of the shit that those people deal with on a daily, no, thank you. And wow, I gotta, the stuff that you guys do and put up with, and it's unbelievable, man. And yes, animals are great for treating mental health issues holistically. They are, people come home, especially, even not for mental health issues. You're on the job, you just dealt with some crazy stuff. Like, it's an escape from reality where you can come and be and watch and like, most people's man caves that I know back in the day, it was sports and pool and, foosball and darts and a bar and, maybe an electric guitar and stuff. Now all the man caves that I go to, they're all fucking reptile rooms, snake rooms, rat rooms, where I'd rather be, want to watch sports, we have it on a TV while we're cleaning the shit out of the tubs. There you go. But Hey, AV. Hi from Mexico. Dream Balls Pythons representing Puerto Rico. Awesome. Oh, E-Town. How you doing? What's up, everyone? And MC Big Boss. Hope you feel better. I am. Um, I am. Shaq, my man. I am broadening my reptile horizons. I'm trying to get into some other species. There's just so many. The more I go and see there's so many incredible species. Um, you know, the isopods, the bugs, the different types of snakes, the reptiles, chameleons. I mean, there's just so many amazing things. Um, it's crazy. It's awesome. Um, yeah, Chad, get your damn passport. Like a fuck. But then I say that and I still have to apply for my paperwork to get in the US. So I'm working on it. Let's see. GG Serpents putting 2024 pairings into HP, and it hits me. We will have triple visual and quad hets. Great feeling from the heart. It's awesome. You know, that's the thing. This year I made a lot of triples and quads and combo triples and quads and double visual, double hets. I've got some of those. I've got some triple visuals, 100% hets. It just keeps growing and growing. And, you know, we're still chasing the odds, but having those animals is amazing. And then, you know, putting the work and time in, growing them up, feeding them, pairing them, and, you know, hopefully crushing those odds. But it is an amazing feeling. So that's great. And when you put in hard work, it definitely pays off. So Morphmatic says, good evening, everyone. Hit that like button. I'm going to change the banner. Oops. Had a little lag there. I'm going to say boom here. Going to go here. US ARC. Give them some love. So Odds God says, once I realized I could help others and be positive influence through animal husbandry, I really got direction. Yeah. I mean, there's so much that you can do or base or specialize in. And you know, and that's the thing, anything I can do to motivate people to at least give them an idea to go in the right direction. It's awesome. But there's so many people that you can inspire and you know, at least give like, not everybody is going to listen to everything I say, but if I know it's good advice or it's things that I do, because I don't give advice and do the opposite. I do what I say. And I know it works because I do it. I've been doing it for a long time. And I've done other things that aren't as successful. I try to, you know, do things, and you always see me change or add stuff or try things differently because I know I can be better. I want to be better. I want to learn and see what's best for my animals and change things and try things and let myself and my animals make the decision. So it's great that, you know, people can, and, you know, specialize or help others. But when you give out information, all I can do is give it out. I can't put a gun or twist people's arms to try it or do it. You know, eventually they learn or they find or they're happy and content with the way they're already doing it. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So peace and pets. What's up, Brandon? What's up, everyone? You're very welcome, Smay. So Adam says, I have better relationships with people in the hobby on the other side of the country than the ones I grew up. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. So Trippin' Balls says, I've noticed most people I meet in this industry are pretty awesome. Some of my best friends think I'm crazy for keeping snakes, but strangers in this industry are absolutely kind, which is awesome. It is so true, you know. And I know a lot of people deal with that. I've had a lot of conversations with people on my Patreon. Um, you know, um, you know, they get pressured by friends, family, the spouse, good friends, like, hey man, you've been doing this for 2 years, you haven't really done anything. Yeah, but I'm holding stuff back and building for the future. Yeah, oh, I just see you spending all this time and money, and yeah, for the first 10 years, at least 8, for the first 8 years, everybody, my friends, my family, my parents, well, they are family, but my best, like everyone, it's like, what are you doing this weekend? Why don't you come out? No, I got to do all this stuff with the snake. Fuck, dude, like, come on up to the cot. It's like, nah, I don't drink, right? So I'm not going to get up and fucking, nah, wow, man, fuck, you're spending all that fucking time, blah, blah, blah. Oh, 20 some odd years later, fuck, yeah, what are you doing? You go to the cottage still and drinking on the weekend? Cool, fuck, that's good for you. I've built a little empire and I'm fucking happy as fuck and love what I do. And it's tough when people don't understand, right? You're buying snakes. Why are you wasting all your money? You're spending all your time, blah, blah, blah. They don't get it. Now, some people will spend time and money year after year after year, and they just don't do it right, AKA breeder number one. And I've seen it for years and years and years, and I continue to see it. People have this delusion thinking that, hey, if I just buy the snakes and I put the time in, I'm going to do well. Yes, but you also have to have the right snakes, know what you're doing, chase the odds, know what to hold back, produce stuff that you can sell to reinvest. It's not as easy as you think, but, anyone can spend money, but, you can lose it and get it back. Time, you can't. Spend your time wisely and your money. You spend your time wisely and your money. You know what you're doing. You have a plan. You're off to a very good fucking start. That's all I'll say. Andrew says, I'm dyslexic. Dyslexic. I have really bad OCD, on the spectrum for autism, have depression, but put my disabilities to good use and became a career 13 years ago, and been a senior carer. Been a senior carer. Became a carer 13 years ago and been a senior carer for the past. What's a carer? Carer. But at any rate, whatever it is, yeah, man, you put the disabilities, don't think of them as a disability, it's an ability that you have, like the energy I have with my ADHD, man, fuck, I give her. People like, man, like, I'm 53 years old and I go, like, I put it to good use. My brain's always thinking. So I try to get things down and I'm always learning and trying, and, so ivory bloods. Yeah, a lot of good friends of mine have bloods, pied bloods and some other stuff. They're fucking okay. Not my thing, not my thing, Luke, Billy, I have a question for you. You probably have or talked about it before, but have you had a girl building follicles and had a male ready to breed and then changed your mind on what direction all the time? So, it's not as much as it used to be, because now I'm sort of really focused, and if I have a Orange Dream Pie double het ultra male hypo, that's going to, I know pretty much what I'm doing with that. But there are some animals where I'm like one that I've talked about, maybe about a month or so ago, or a couple months ago on my Patreon. I have a pastel Enchi. Is that leopard or Enchi? No, it's Enchi. Pastel Enchi freeway clown female. Okay, pastel Enchi freeway clown. Should I do this? No. I knew what I wanted, but now I have other options. So now it's like, do I do this? Do I do that? It's tough because there's no really wrong answer or direction. To me, I want to do 4 directions, but I can only do one, you know? So that's why I like to have multiple of animals. So it's like, hey, I can do this one, and, you know, maybe next year I'll do these 2. But when you have 4 different directions and you only have 1 female, it's kind of tough to make a choice, but you got to make a choice and live with it. Now, when you get sick of having to make choices, you have more of the same animal. So you can take them in multiple different directions and not have, you know, to make as many choices. But, you know, um, I've had stuff where I want to do something and I've seen the outcome. Someone else beat me to it. I'm like, oh, I'm not very impressed with that. Okay, so let's not fucking do that anymore. And then I've done things where I've seen someone make something. I'm like, oh my God, that is incredible. You know what? I was going to do this, but now I want to sort of chase that and add my own little flair in. So it definitely happens. Another thing too, I've talked about this as well. You have pairings and the male isn't ready yet, or he's just not doing anything. Yeah, you really want this male to go, but you know, now she's in the 20 follicle, millimeter follicles. You know what? Let me put a backup, you know, just in case, instead of getting slugs or reabsorption. So it definitely happens, you know. Let's see. No rest for the wicked. So, hey, quick question. How do you customize the HP tags? I want to put a logo and change the font sizes. Oh, the tag. So that's not really, so when you say tags, there's tags that you can actually have for the animals so that you can type it in and it pops them all up under the certain tags. That's the thing. So if you want to put your logo and change, you'd have to watch. So what I do, I just print off the stickers and I have business cards already made. Okay. Instead of you going through all that ink, I just have business cards already made, already has my logo, and they're cheap. I got like 500 for $80 or something, or 1,000. They're so cheap. And then all I do is I print the label off, put it on, and then I've got my logo, you know, and then I can flip it around on the other side and use it. There's a lot of people that are very creative, but I believe Robert, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, put out a new custom designer. So you could actually, you know, your cards, you can actually, add color or take it out. I would look on Husbandry Pro on YouTube and see, it might give you there, or put the question up or ask on the Facebook group, the Husbandry Pro users Facebook group. That'd be your best bet. Billy will take out the trash even in hell. Fucking right. I ain't resting. You know, if I'm going to burn in hell, I'm going to be fucking, you know, I'm going to be burning and sweating at the same time. You know? Shit. Alyssa says, great message overall, Billy. Good influence and clarity bringer. Thanks for being here and doing what you do. Just be careful not to get too high of blood pressure over wankers. Yeah, it does. People like, Billy, man, you're going to blow, like, my veins in my head. They're like, you know, I mean, I'm going to blow a gasket or have a stroke. But hey, man, I fuck, that's just me. So, oh, it's awesome. That's awesome. This guy rocks, man. Bro, you can't punch that scammer in the mouth, but you can donate to Bob's charity. I said to, man, you rock, bro. Oh my God. That's awesome. Non-potty mouth Billy would be very interesting. Oh my God. So, you know, in person with kids around, Billy actually can curb the language. He did better than me. Yeah. When they came up, I do like, you know, it's if I get heated or opinion I have really strong, you get what comes out. I don't filter it. I don't, and it does get me in trouble sometimes. I don't think before I speak. You get it raw, you know. That's how you get it. I'm not going to sit there and go calculate what I say, and then I'm not a fucking robot. This is me. But if kids are present, or if I make a mistake, oops, I'll catch myself. But here, I'm in front of a fucking computer, and it is late at night, and you know what you're getting. So, but head stamp. Ball Pythons says, I hope everyone's having a great Monday. Thanks, right back at you. Trying to catch up. Let's see. Boop and Snoots. This new Christmas logo. Yesterday, I got to see the Thanksgiving logo. So, pretty awesome. What's up, Brian? Hope you're having a great evening also. Kilburn. When I look at Enhancer on Morph Market, there are so many of them with G-stripe, and most are in Canada. Why is that? So the Enhancer gene was discovered here in Canada, and for some reason, the other gene that Mike Bouchard and Mark, they had a company called Regis Co. and they had a lot of genetic stripe, and I guess that's what they bred, in the 99, 98, 99, 2000. And I believe they end up getting out 2011, 12. But everything was like genetic stripe, het enhancer het G stripes, and enhancer G stripes. Like when I bought half of the collection, I think, I had 9 or 10 enhancer G stripes in there. And then over the years, now we've been putting in the clown and pied. I've got enhancer pieds. I've got enhancer clowns, enhancer G stripe clowns. So I have a lot of stuff without G stripe and clown, but I'm trying to really catch that up. But I do have some enhancer stuff that I will be posting up for sale. I just got to price it, and I gotta get a lot of shit done. But the reason why a lot of it's in Canada is because that's where it was generated from and discovered. I have sold a lot into the US. So you will see a lot of people making stuff and already making stuff with it. It is different than DG. And it looks different. It's like Monarch and Ultramil. You pick one you like. I'm doing both. But I prefer Enhancer. So, Steve, what's going on? I do sound better. I'm still a little raspy, but thank you so much. Let's see. Let's see. Your boy has double locked 2 out of the 3 of his projects. Yes, that's awesome, man. I love it. I'm glad that little guy's doing, putting in the work for you. And I can't wait to see what you do in the future, with the projects you're in and stuff. Cause it's like, there's no end to the madness. That's what I love about it. So, Anna, AK Morphs, how you doing? Hope all's well. Primal Scales in the house as well. Let's see. Let's see. Just trying to run through stuff. These lives break up the time while we chase our goals and bring like-minded pee holes together. You mean people? You forgot the P. I love it. See, I'm not the only one that fucks up. We all fuck up. Love it. We're all fuck ups and we're all here together fucking up. Amazing. So fuck up and hit the like button. Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how, different lives, different people's opinions, different things that they work on. You see other people, how they do things. And it's amazing because we're all successful doing things so different, let's see. Oh, Karasik. What's up, Kurt? It says, hey, Billy, hope all is great. Thanks for teaching me the way. I have learned lots. I appreciate it. And I'm glad, I really want people to do well. It sucks failing. It sucks doing it wrong for so many years, thinking it's going to get better. It ain't. Once you sort of understand and go, oh, I get it now. Let me start working towards it. Every little step in the right direction is better than fucking sprinting on a line going nowhere. You need momentum in a positive in a positive way towards your goal. And some people don't even have goals. Oh, I'm just going to breed this to this. Why? Oh, because I can. What the fuck? Please don't do that. So, looking after looking after old folk. A carer. What do we call that here? I guess like we have a special name for it here. Jean-Francois's girlfriend is a carer. She does that as well, but she's also an RN as well, I believe. So, but she goes and and helps assist. So that's awesome, man. That is awesome. You need that ODL. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be posting up and stuff, and I'm going to, I got a few things going. I got to get this raffle off the ground, and I'd like to do that, before Christmas. I'm going to do some special mutation creation gift cards for my Patreon people as well. I got so much shit that I've jotted down of what I want to do. Now I just got to get fucking doing it. So. Bear, my man, out of the deer thing. He's out. He's now back to civilization. No more deer stand for days. At least not yet. I think you're done for the year, right? Am I right? But anyways, how will Xanthic, specifically MJ, express with lavender? Well, I have an Xanthic, an MJ Xanthic lavender piebald. So he's coloring up all the time. When he first came out of the egg, he was pretty much all white. Now the color's coming in and you can start seeing the pattern. About 8 months, so he's about 3 months now, about 8 months to a year, you'll see what it looks like. But that's with pied. Xanthic lav, I haven't seen myself or done. I have hypolav, which is phenomenal. Xanthic lav, I haven't really seen, but I do have it in the pied form as well, the triple. So maybe I can show you that. Maybe it'll look the same. I don't know. If anybody else has seen a lavender Xanthic, that'd be a lavender snow. So they're pretty badass. I just don't have any lavender snows. Let's see. So seen a lot of VPI ones, not MJ. So. Oh, yes. Personal support worker. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, man. PSWs. That's right. Personal support workers. I knew there was a special name or a category, a title that they had, but carer. Yeah, makes sense. you're caring for people that are in need, and especially, you know, older people need some assistance and stuff. That's phenomenal. So good for you, Andrew. Jason, what's going on? Basement balls. I'm basement balls. Jesus, I'm looking at it. Basement pythons. Jeez, I have basement balls here in Canada, and I speak with them quite a bit, and I see their name pop up, but I'm always fucking calling you out as them. Sorry, Jason. Basement python balls. Fucking Billy. Sorry, bro. Oh my God. So, let's see. Oh, I'm almost caught up. I am caught up. Cool. So, Will's hella heat, late night in the garage, and was too busy to even listen on the phone. Well, I'm glad you're here now, bro. So, JD says, "Hey Billy, I know you got a couple spiders on your morph market. Have you ever considered making some nuclear bees at some point? I'm dying to get my hands on one." Not really. I mean, I got so much shit going on. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that, you know, I got spider in a few projects, but anything else, I've got a lot of it. I'm trying to move it on out. But yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the spider and anything else. But that means you can, you know, if you're looking for some stuff, I got some really crazy deals coming out. You know, you can take them off my hands and you can make them yourself. It's the best way. Instead of buying one, make them. And you can get your hands on them coming out of the egg. Caregiver, late to the party. What's up, Ed? Caregiver, yeah, caregiver. But personal support worker. That's what I was thinking PSW, but caregiver is another one. Thanks, Kevin. Sugar Skull in the house. Oh, Sandy. Hey, Billy, it's been a while. I've been idling for a bit. Sandy W, how you doing? Hope all is well. Where are you at in your little picture there? You're at probably a baseball game, football game, wherever. I'm jealous. Madison, we do love gift cards. Yeah, I'm going to put up a limited supply of gift cards, but especially for my Patreon people. You know, I'm in a very giving mood, you know. There's another thing that I'm going to try to do. There's a lot of stuff that I've been working on and stuff, but, you know, paying it forward and helping people, it really helps me. It gives me, I don't know, like I guess a meaning, you know, it really helping someone and getting a text message of how I help them or how I save them doing something or any little thing. I mean, it's such a gratifying feeling. And, you know, I just want to do things, you know, for people, especially that are there that have supported me. You know, because one thing about this, you can have all the knowledge in the world, all the drive, all the want, all the dreams, all the desire. Without the scratch, you know, you got to really work. So if I can benefit and give discounts or offer, you know, things so people can, you know, take it and add it and get a little ahead, you know, faster. I'm going to have some, you know, I had a couple. I have a whole bunch of ideas written down, but one of them was like, you know, 10 gift cards for $500 that gives you $1,000 in credit. You know, 10 of them, and then I'm going to do probably $10,000 gift cards for you know for the month of December, and that'll give you $2,000 in bonus in credit. You know, so it's just those 20. You know, and of course people can still use their Patreon discount on top. So if somebody at my top, even at my second tier, 25% off. You know, you buy a gift card at 1,000, you get $2,000, and then you get 300. You get 25%. So you actually get $2,500 for $1,000. but I'm only doing 10 of each, right? It's not, I've got 200, 300 people on Patreon. I can't do that or I'd be broke, you know, but, I can give them out to help people, to do certain things. I don't know. I just, um, you know, I want to help people and see people do well. And I see a lot of people with the passion and the knowledge and the learning and it brings back memories of me trying and fucking learning. And I'm like, oh my God, next year, even now, man, the stuff I make now is fucking incredible. I love it. But the shit that I'm making next year, some of the stuff that I'm pairing right now, please give me eggs. I'm excited. I want that for people starting out. I want it at every level. And if I can help out oh, I don't make as much. Well, fuck, guess what? I'm helping 10, 15, 20 people. Fuck, man, that's more than money. I mean, I do pretty well, you know. I've got a lot of fucking things on the go. I'm pretty stable. Um, money's great, yeah, but guess what? When you get something that you change their life, or I've had people that a year and a half sober now, doing this, breeding snakes and watching my YouTube with their kids, and holy fuck, it's better than a $10,000 sale. I changed someone's life. I've wow, and not only that, their family's life. That daughter now has a dad that's not an alcoholic or a drug user, and they're doing something that they enjoy. And fuck, no, who knows where they're taking it? But wow, I have that kind of power. It's fucking mental. Like, wow, it's pretty fucking crazy. You know that I've reached people in different ways like that, and it's insane. And I can't even express. Like I have some messages that I've actually like had to read it 3 times because I'm bawling my eyes out. Insane, and it was never my purpose. Oh, I'm gonna go out there and change the world. I'm gonna go out there and make people inspired. No, I just fucking crazy old man fucking doing what I love and sharing it with you guys and just being real. Here's my opinion. You don't have to do it my way, but this works for me. And this is why I like it. Don't like sunset. I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass just to connect with you. I don't like it. And this is why. Doesn't mean that you don't have to. And if you don't like that about me, then fuck it, man. Good luck to you, So it's just incredible that I'm in a position now that I don't always have to count nickels and dimes. If I can help someone and it's incredible. So, anyways, let's see. Odds Gods Breeding. This is the first time I was able to get on a live. Got home early from work. Much love from Colorado. There you go. Snake Station, how you doing? Fair enough. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing, man, if you really want one, there's never a better feeling than making the fucking thing. Buying it's cool, but making it and seeing it come out of the egg, nothing like it. Nothing like it. It's fucking awesome. Deer season runs till December 17th and 6 more days after Christmas. Got an expo next week, then more deer hunting. Of course you do. Fuck, that's it, man. I love that you do what you love, man. And it's awesome. Way late. Ray and Charles. Yeah, man. Way late. Have to watch it from the beginning. Always here, man. Let's see. Fucking no, not gift cards to A&W. But for you guys, that's the perfect gift for Kevin. Yeah, no. Shit. Gift cards for Mutation Creation future purchases. Oh my God. Reptile Bros. Let's see. What's the most influential thing you have seen in this hobby? I would say, okay, this is going back, I'm going to say 4 years. Um, when Chase, was diagnosed and went for treatment, and um, it was like the first time I really believe that everybody came together, um, and sort of like, donated, and we did the charity and the raffles, and we do a lot of it now, but that was, I think, I'm pretty sure that was the very first. And to see the community, especially with years before, how shitty it was, and everyone was against each other, and it was just a race to the top or a race to the bottom, however you want to say it. Nobody, I mean, it was so fucking incredible, you know. You know, um, Justin made the or someone for Justin, or I don't know if it was his idea, made the Batman um shirts for the charity, and it was just fucking amazing to see everybody come together, and whatever they could give help, and the amount that of people that showed up and came, and you know to me that was like, wow. Like, it makes you feel good about being in this community, even though there's so many things that's like, why the fuck am I, like, look at this shit. It was just something that was just so fucking incredible, and it very amazing. I don't know if that's what you were getting at as far as influential, but to me, that was, to me, it was something I'll always remember. And I remember sitting there going, wow, this is fucking incredible. Look at everybody coming forward to help. And this is amazing. And, look at the power of that we have in numbers as a community. So, um, let's see. um, let's see. um, let's see. Um, um, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just somebody doing what I love to do. Got a lot of experience. I share my experience. I tell you how it is. I hope to inspire people. I hope to motivate people. I hope to give them enough information to say, hey, I want to take this seriously. Let me listen. Let me look around. Look at other people. Try it out and find what works for you and what is best for you and your animals. I appreciate all the love and support I get. I'm glad and I love doing what I do. And I love being able to just be myself. And, when you don't care what other people think of you, it's a lot easier, because I'm just free, do what I like. Don't like it, don't care. Change the channel. But it's so easy to be myself. And that's it. Let's see. So I'm just trying to scroll through because we only have a little bit more time. So I'm just trying to still here going through the change jar. Montana Mike, how you doing? Let's see. Oh, thanks, Reptile Bros. Look at this. He's more hands-on than any other Patreon I've been on. I try to. And like I said, I want to amp it up, and I really, like I said last night, I really want more suggestions. But bringing back the MC Down to Business podcast every couple of weeks, at least once a month, but every couple of weeks, getting on a few other things, doing the convos and coffee again. So lots of stuff coming, but I appreciate it. It's when Austin is. Austin. So, If you guys get your ass up here, you can see it in person. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Come on up for a drive or a flight. I'll pick you up at the airport. Oh man, sorry to hear. My dad passed away last month, so watching your videos have been holding me together, and he would want me to follow my dreams and make him proud. And you helped me with that more than you ever. That's awesome. Definitely, life gets in the way, shit gets in the way. It's so easy to sit here and go, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm not a motivational speaker by any means, but I can speak of my past and where I've been. I was homeless 9 years ago. I lived in my fucking van for 3 months, and then for 8 months after that, when my baby mom, was because I would take my daughter every second week and I would stay in a hotel. And, after like the second or third time I came back, her name's Tara. She's like, wow, man, like, how can you afford to stay in a hotel every single day? I'm like, I don't. She goes, what do you mean? Brienne said that my daughter Brienne said that you were, you're in a hotel for the weekend. I'm like, yeah, when I have her. She goes, well, where are you staying when you don't have her? I said, in my truck, in my van. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, I push the tools aside, have a sleeping bag, and, I pull into a hotel and parking lot because it's always full of cars, and I sleep. Wow. And she's like, no, Brienne will sleep with me and you can sleep. And so I slept in my daughter's bed, for, 8 months and got back on my feet. Look at me 9 years later. So, I know what it's like. Have life smash in the face. I've lost, my grandma, my father, in the last 7-8 years. So I know, it's not like I'm just sitting here. Oh, it's so easy. I've been through the shit myself. The first 6 years of me doing this back in like 98, 99, 2000, man, I fucking couldn't do this for the life of me, was doing it wrong. No one was there to help. Nobody was on my side rooting for me. You're an idiot. Why would you spend that money? Why are you wasting your time? I get it all. I can speak from experience, and it's easier to say than done, but better things will come down the road if you continue to pursue them. Shit'll, you might lose your job, you might break up with your spouse or your girlfriend or something, or shit happens. Find a way to get past it and work. No success story is, oh, I woke up, I wanted to do this, and yeah, now it's been so fucking easy. I work harder now than I ever did. So, I appreciate, that. And I'm glad that, I can help you even a little bit through what you're going through. And, it's awesome. It's amazing. And, the best thing is just being me. I don't have to put on an act. I just talk. You don't like it, don't care. It's me. It's raw. It's what you get. No filter. And, it's amazing that I can help people in so many different ways and get through things and inspire them. It's really amazing. Hey, Gerald, how you doing, buddy? But I appreciate you sharing that, Smay. Let's see. Let's see. That's awesome. I know it'll be better with time. Just got to try. And that's the key word. Try and stay focused. You got to find something that makes you focused or drives you further and push through it. And it's not always, it's easier to say than do. Believe me, I've been there. And focus, the amount of subs I have so far, and I love them and they make me feel motivated. Some people get motivated by different ways. You just got to find that way and roll with it and work with it and keep repeating it. Let's see. Yeah, nothing like a comeback story. Yeah. I mean, you know what? Never give up, you know? Um, and another thing that really motivated me was, you know, I didn't want to let my ex win. And it's funny because, you know, when I lost everything, my house and everything like that, and you know, it was either give her the house or, you know, and split the reptiles. I took the reptiles and ran. Best decision. Um, where I am now and where she's been and what she's done and where she's at now, man. So it's like, you know, persevering and getting through and you know, chasing and, you know, like you said, try to move everything that's going on aside and focus on a direction. I've been there. I've done it. And, you know, look at me now and the things that, you know, she has done and lost, and that she lost the house, everything else. So, um, hey, you know, if I sat and, you know, let it affect me, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here able to speak and give you, you know, a comeback story or make incredible animals, inspire people, teach people, because I'd probably be out of this. You know, fuck, you know, who knows? It could have got so bad, but I put my effort and motivated into this. And, you know, now it's like, look at me now, bitch. You know, it's like, hey, you know, so sometimes it takes something so drastic to kick in the ass to fucking fight and go after something, you know, but oh, fucking this is awesome. I love shit like this. I've also been sober for 3 years, was homeless 4 years ago. Now we have a house with some land. Fucking amazing. You know, I know a few people that, you know, 8 years, 10 years sober, and it's fucking incredible because I've seen where they were heading, and it's like, man, and you feel so bad, and you step in as a friend, and I'm a fucking asshole. Oh man, blah, 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 blah. Like I'm just trying to, you know, and you know, sometimes, you know, you don't want to be that person that keeps chirping and chirping. The person has to know and want it for themselves, you know, and you just chirping at them. If they don't really want it, you're just an asshole to them, you know, but I've had a few people know what they want, change it, and fucking like, wow. And it's been an amazing. And I condemn, not condemn, what's the word I'm looking for? I have so much, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, it's so incredible that, you know, you can do what you do. And I know, because look what I've done. You know, where you're at now, where you were, or where you would have ended up if you continued on that path. It's fucking incredible. Use that and see what you've done in such a short time. Watch what you can do in another 3 to 4 years. You know, it's incredible, man. But it's fucking awesome, man. Thank you for sharing as well. Um, awesome people, just, you know, Philip, what's up, my man? How you doing? Um, commend, yeah. I was gonna say recommend, not but commend you, yeah. It's awesome. Thanks, Alyssa. But yeah, it's incredible, um, because I know if you know, I just let the shit just stir in my head and feel sad and sorry for myself, or you know, try to, um, get it to work, or you know, drown my sadness or my sorrows in alcohol or drugs. I wouldn't be here in front of this camera. I wouldn't have what I've had. I wouldn't be blessed with so many amazing animals and people that I've met. And um, you know, there's choices to make, and everyone has a different. Like it's like, you know, every action has a reaction. Um, and you know, you got to make the right action to get the right reaction, because you know, um, and sitting here now, like you said, you know, you got a house, you got this, like wow, you know, you chose to have that, and look what you've done in such a short time. Do you know what you can do? putting more effort and time into something else, being focused and strong and knowing what you were able to fucking overcome. Now nothing can get in my way. Nothing will stop me from getting what the fuck I want to do and where I want to go. You know why? Because I've had the shit handed to me and I fucking put it in my hand, wiped it off, and fucking kept going forward. You know, nothing's going to knock me down. If it does, I'll get back up and say, that's all, bitch. Bring it. You know, I know it's in me because I've done it multiple times. And you can too. So that's amazing. I'm love shit like this. So anyways, 2024, baby. Working hard, a new career, big changes coming 2024. I love it. I think 2024 is going to be amazing. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I got a lot of changes on the go, but let's see. Doing good, Billy. Might moving my main work to Nebraska. Taking over the state next year. We're gonna do a trial run in March. Awesome, man. Not a truer word said there, Billy, mate. Everything is a choice, and we choose a path. I'm just gonna put this up right now because it is almost that time. Going a little over, but man, it's just that it's been such a great conversation, and it's just awesome. But yeah, you know, you make a choice, and you know, I've been there. You know, I feel sorry for myself. Wow, the world sucks. Everything's against me. Wah. Been there, done it, and it could be. But guess what? No one gives a shit. No one's gonna help you. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. You either stew in your shit and fucking whine and cry, and or you do something about it and change. Now it's not that fucking easy, but I'll tell you, you find a way to do it. And in 2, 3, 4 years, you look back and go, thank fucking God, whatever it is that got me out of that fucking shithole, that shitty place where I was whining and crying and fucking blaming the world. Now look at me. And if I could get over that, nothing can stop me now. That's what you need. But you also got to be focused. You need knowledge. You need experience. You need fucking people to help. You need support. And you got that here with all of us. You know, no one has a life that's so fucking perfect. You know, friends fuck them over. Family fucks them over. You know, no one's together with their childhood sweetheart. You know, maybe some are, but I'm just saying shit changes, you know, but at any rate, thanks, Joe. It's been good to see the inspirational stories and people putting in work to overcome shit. It is, man. And it's not fucking easy. Like even what I do now is not easy. I'm still working my ass off and getting shit done and figuring it out, but just at a different level, you know? And I got a fucking awesome team and people that I can, and people like this fucking, old snake nerd, I'm glad I inspire you. And you know what? It's just awesome. It's amazing. I mean, I have so many amazing people that I can call friends and pretty much family, on my Patreon. I talk to these people daily. I see them all the time. Fucking it's amazing. I'd be lost without waking up and being able to say good morning or read some stuff. But I'm glad I can be here, and I'm glad that you guys are here for me also. Because like I said, I wouldn't have an outlet to talk like this to anyone else because everyone else, more snake stuff. Like I don't go out and hang out with people. I don't go to parties. I don't want to bore this with my girlfriend. This is my outlet to talk, and this is what I love to do. And I hang out with you guys and I get to share, and learn about you guys. And it's amazing. And I thank you all for that. So good night, Andrew. Good night, Adam. Nathan. Amen. Philip, see you later soon. See you later soon. See you later. Talk soon. Got to put some words in. Good night, Brittany. Let's see. Chad. EAD, buddy. EAD. Oh, thanks, man. I just, like I said, I don't know where these conversations go. Um, we talk, I answer, I give my opinions on shit. When I see something, I like to bring it to people's attention or talk about it if I feel the need. But I mean, this was awesome. This was really good. I mean, we got a lot of different people, and I think we hit a lot of key topics. And this isn't just about spending money and breeding, man. I mean, there's a lot, connecting, socializing. Um, you know, that there's always people's opinions, people's tastes. Just because I don't like Puzzle and Sunset doesn't mean that you don't. Like Leviathan, I don't know if they're still on here, man. They got some fucking the Sunset shit they got. They love it, and they're gonna do fucking incredible things with it. Right now it doesn't work for me. It's not in my palette of what I want to do. Plus, the last thing I want to do is add more shit. I gotta sort of focus the too much shit I already got. But you know what? I can have a conversation with them. I can talk. It's amazing. When I see some stuff, I can fucking say, wow, that's awesome. They can inspire me and maybe even make something one day that makes me want to get into the fucking Sunset. You never know. Right. But I know a lot of people, Trevor and Nate from Nasty Morphs, they love Sunset. They got so much of it. Doesn't do nothing for me. Them, they love it. And that's awesome. And you know what? We talk all the time. We have different things together. It doesn't come up. Oh, I can't talk to you. You like Sunset. That's shitty. I mean, it's just so stupid, the segregation that we put amongst ourselves. Thanks, Melinda. I appreciate it. Good night, guys. You guys be good. Thanks, Philip. Good night. Good night. Fucking this guy. Fuck. Get your fucking passport, you fucking nom guy, and come up with fucking Fire Baby. Come do it. Brittany's already been here, for fuck's sakes. I've known you fucking 3 years, 4 years longer. Wow. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Steve. Steve Sr., Steve Jr., the whole fucking family over at the Conduit Constrictors. Ed, fucking trooper. Yeah. You're gonna have to watch. It's like what, 9? So it'll be like 3 a.m. in the morning there, 3:13 in the morning. You're a trooper, man. Good night, Ed. Let's see. It's Billy's awesome. This has been really awesome indeed. So helpful and connective here. Awesome, man. It is. And like I said, I come on here not having an agenda. I don't have a list in front of me. Well, you know how it is, trying to catch up on the chats, answering questions. Sometimes I'll go off on a rant. You don't know what you get, but this has been an amazing one. I'm really, really fucking happy with this. Matt Miller, fellow Canadian living in the Philippines, got into the hobby. Appreciate you, man. Your videos helped a ton. Awesome. My girlfriend's Filipino, and one day I am coming to the Philippines to enjoy the beautiful culture and beautiful, beautiful country. I mean, some of the beaches there are phenomenal, and I love Filipino food. So, there you go. Good night, Paul. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Shut the fuck up. If you're going to give me fucking Sunset, I'll take it. It's not like it's like, oh my God, I can't. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't think it'll add any value to what I'm doing. But you're going to send me fucking Sunsets? Fucking send them away, baby. I ain't stupid. I'll make something, or I'll find, a path where some people are making shit like Leviathan and even Nasty Morphs and Brad Boa, Brock Wagner, Miguel. So many people making some awesome shit with Sunset. Even Brian Cusco back, when he was making the Enchi Sunsets and Enchi Cinnamon Sunset and stuff. I'll take it and I'll make something with them. But anyways, good night, Aiden. God bless. Thank you, Morge. Oh my God, I just took Morph and Forge and morphed it together into Morge. Jesus Christ. Morph Forge. Thanks, Morge. What the hell, Billy? Morph Forge. Later, David. Good night. add sunset in your grails. Yeah. I do like ultramel and sunset, and as well as lavender. So hey, yeah, where is it? I'm trying to behave enough. I noticed somebody else said it ahead. I just sort of skipped it. Thanks, guys. Hope your tournament was great. Hope you're back safe. Later, Patrick and Scott. Good night. Good night. Good night, Brian, Madison, Morge, Morge, more Forge, Morge. Oh boy. Good night, Robert. Good night again. Good night. Good night. You said it twice. Night, Andrew. Everyone have an awesome, awesome week. I'll be posting some stuff up for Patreon probably tomorrow. And yeah, you need me, you know where to find me. And I know you've answered this before. I'm making shirts. I'm an XL, and Lord, Austin, and Alex, they're all large. So XL, and everyone else is large. So good night. Good night. I will. I already did that banner saying good night. So I'm going to send you out with the outro, and till next Monday. Later, everyone. Be safe. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive. And it's awesome having, all you and everybody in the community there for each other and sharing and helping. And, we do have a little bit of shit, with some drama and, nothing's perfect. We got scammers, but, besides all that shit, we really need to sort of, stick more together. But, it is what it is. Later, Chad. Good night, everyone.
My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My content.